Hey guys, this is Wicked Ops. This is going to be the after game review where we just kind of talk about everything that went on with what we nicknamed the Frenchies up there in Roseville today. Well, what do you guys think overall of their team?
Oh, it was neat
They have
work.
great cardiovascular endurance.
Yeah, we nicknamed them the Frenchies because every time Wicked Ops would get close to them, they would run like 3 miles. They ran and ran and ran.
I don't know if it was our yelling, like they're ahead of us.
Yeah, like we
or
were.
what, that scared them.
Yell a lot, and we yell to intimidate, but we also yell because we need to get messages to each other. But I mean, our team was fantastic. Here's one of our MVPs right here, messing with his Glock. He's a sniper, and Wanye Kane, also called Reaper, is another sniper, and those are our 2 MVPs today, because we started out in the woods, and we just had great tactics, great communication today, and we pushed them all the way out of the woods, all the way past the dirt bike track they had out there that had jumps for cover and stuff, and they tried to circle around us. They tried to trap us in the middle on top of this hill. That didn't work because how windy it was. Our BBs could go twice the distance because we were shooting downhill into the wind. They were shooting uphill, at the wind, against the wind, so they were coming back at them. And so we got on top of that hill, and they tried to flank us. Brendan here, me and Brendan, we took that guy out. He was trying to lay down in the grass, and we just sprayed him down. He didn't have a chance. We usually try not to spray and hurt people, but with this team, none of them were calling their hits. There was one guy who I sniped with one BB who actually called his hit, and I was very surprised. There was one guy, and that was one time. But me and Brendan took this guy out, and I actually used him as a meat shield for a while because they were shooting at us. But this guy right here and Reaper, they were 2 snipers. They sat on top of that hill, and we told them sit up there, guard the tree line because we knew they were going to try to get into the trees and secure that hostage because it was a 5-second tag in, and they needed all the people they could get, so they kept trying to get him. And we kept advancing at him, so finally, after they just kept coming back in for some reason, we pinned them down behind a burn pile, and they tried to throw the white flag. They tried to surrender to us. Wasn't happening. They tried to do that before, and they ran away. So we wasn't going to let that happen again. We were done running. So me and Brendan, we had one line on them, and then Dylan here and Eagle or Trevor Rayleigh, they had another line. Sorry, Trevor couldn't be here. He had to go home because it's about to get dark, as you can see. But they had another line, and then Robbie here was advancing on them. I mean, we had them covered from all sides. They couldn't get away, and it was overall a great game for Wicked Ops.
I was proud of everybody.
Yeah, I was very, very proud of them.
We had a great workout here.
Yeah, we got some great running in, and we also worked on our team tactics, and Dylan here was going all Superman on it, and he was rolling behind cover and everything. Pretty fun to watch him. There for a while, they were actually first coming into the woods at us, and nobody knew where I was, and I was actually behind the enemy lines, and I didn't know it until I peeked around a tree, and their whole team was there. And I was sitting there just having a snipe fest, just taking them all out. But, I mean, like I said, only one called their hit, even though I have a scope on my gun, so I can kind of see.
Yeah, we had to chase them around about 4 times.
Yeah, we pushed them back about 3. It was more than a mile. I bet it was about 3 miles. It was a far distance because we went all the way one way, turned left, went all the way the other way, and then turned left again.
Through the forest again and back to the
It's
burn
kind of like an
pile.
E. They came up like this, and they pushed all the way back around to a burn pile where we had the defenses, and they could not go anywhere, so they just gave up. Finally called their heads.
Just had like a horizontal spray line. We just walked in.
Yeah, it was a firing squad on them. They have no name, by the way. We've heard several different names, but they have no official name. I think the closest to their official name is Angels of Death Airsoft Team. Whatever. But we just call them the Frenchies because of what we just told you. They just ran and never called their hits.
Yep.
They're not a fun team to play with, guys. So if you ever hear of Angels of Death Airsoft Team inviting you to come play out in Roseville or Whitesville, someplace out there, don't go. you will run around for miles and miles. Unless you like cross country. Now, if you like cross country,
Or if you want to get some training in.
there you go. They are a good training team. We trained with them. There was one funny part. Nobody on our team got shot at all.
No.
We eliminated their whole team without anybody getting shot.
After they cheated.
Even while
multiple times.
even while they were cheating, yeah. But there was one funny part. We were coming out of the woods, and we knew they were on top of a hill, just right on the other side. So it was me, Raptor, and I think Raider here. We were walking up a path, and all of a sudden, we hear a BB hit between all of us. Didn't get any of us. We look up, and the sniper's trying to run away. He was like 5 feet from us. We didn't even see him. He was so blended in so well, but he missed. I don't know how you missed. There was no wind where we were at, nothing like that. I don't know, but that was the funniest part of the game for me.
He ran off before we even saw him.
Oh, and another thing about the Frenchies, they don't have very good sportsmanship at all.
No.
That Asian was mean to us.
They lost and they trash talked a bunch, even after we were telling them good game. So be prepared for that if you do go up there. We're not going back.
No.
They were a good training team, but we're looking for somebody with a little more competition, so that's a challenge.
More sportsmanship.
So guys, this has been Wicked Ops Review over the Frenchies and the whole game day today. And I will see you guys later.